I lived in Toronto for 3 months and all I got was this lousy depression. I saw that on Twitter. It was like a photoshopped t-shirt that a guy was wearing with that caption on it, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw that like a couple days before the new year, and nothing in a very long time have I identified with so closely as that image. Because, you know, I think a lot about my journey here in Toronto. I've been living here for almost 12 years, which is insane. And I'm not a city girl. I don't like large cities. I would rather like live in the middle of nowhere on a farm and all that kind of stuff. But I came to Toronto for school and I've stayed because that's where my life went. And even down to the time frame, does that stupid photoshopped t-shirt explain my experience here in Toronto? I'd had like depressive episodes before university, but like it was so minor. Like I think I was depressed, but you know, it was so minor that it didn't actually need addressing. I was just a melancholy person. But within 3 months of being in Toronto, depression was in full swing and my life was turned upside down, and since then it's been lots of ups and downs and frustrations and stuff like that. And throughout that time I've had these videos. I started them before I came to the city and I've had them throughout, but I noticed over time, and especially over the last few years, the majority of what I've been talking about has been my frustrations, the things that just drive me crazy during the day, talking about sad things, just not happy content. And I've been talking about my life rather than before, where I had something, a subject, a concept, a theory, whatever to talk about. And I miss being creative. I had one of the worst years of my life, and quite frankly, might have been the worst year of my life, as it has been for so many people throughout the world. And I don't want to be broken down by that. I want to be able to get back to myself. And a couple months prior to the new year, I burnt myself out completely and really needed to take time to give myself self-care and like get back to who I am and happy and all that jazz. And so I've been really trying to focus on the positives, the things that I love, trying to bring them back into my life and not force them upon myself to ensure that I'm happy, but I just need to make sure that I am a happier person in the long run. I need to remember the stuff that makes me happy, that lifts me up, that I know that I can go to if I'm having a rough time, and it will help turn me around. So, like I mentioned, these videos have been there throughout. And I know that these videos are for me, but I toe the line between them being for me and me wanting to share them with you, especially those of you who have been around for a long time. Even if it's not 10 years, 5 in some cases. I know that Skyrim video blew up and I got a lot of subscribers from that, so thank you if you're still here from that. But I want to be able to talk about things and share things that I'm excited about, and maybe see if that's something that you connect with. Maybe you can share things that are similar to, but are different from the things that I want to talk about. And ultimately, I just want this to be a space where we can get better together and do that for me, but also for anyone else who wants it or needs it. So I'm gonna try and make a video once a week as best of my ability. You know, I'm gonna share my opinions, my thoughts, my loves, and I hope that you can do the same with me. I want you to give me ideas of what other things that you'd like me to talk about. It could even just be like, hey, what's your thought on this? And if I know about it, I will try and make a video to just talk about it, just because I want to have more to talk about than just, I'm depressed, I'm sad, things have not been going well for me. Because negativity breeds negativity, and when I'm editing, I don't want to focus on that shit. And I want to be able to edit because that's a good hobby for me and it's something that I miss. Anyway, I have to go to a work meeting. So I'm very excited to see you more. And I hope that this turns out to be what I want it to be. And I'm hoping that it will help people all over. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon.